Weekly forecast for GBPUSD or weekly projection for GBPUSD. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ajide Tomiwa. In this video, I'll be doing a weekly forecast for GBPUSD, and I'm going to start from the daily time frame down to the 4 hours time frame, then go to the 30 minutes time frame on which I take my trade. So currently we are on the daily time frame, which is a higher time frame. Guys, throughout January, market was ranging. As you can see, market has been ranging throughout January. We have been ranging between this series of resistance and series of support. So the market is not trending. It's not going to the market is not going to the upside, nor is it going to the downside. So I even thought the last week FOMC and NFP is either going to break us to the upside or the downside, but that did not happen. The market is still ranging within this box, and it has been like that throughout January. So which makes a lot of people to be hitting stop loss during January, and including myself. Me too, I hit a lot of stop loss. That is even one of the January was even one of the worst trading period for me, but nevertheless it is what it is. So on the higher time frame, which is the daily time frame, the market has really been ranging. So on this higher time frame, and when the market is ranging on the higher time frame, that means other lower time frame too will be moving sideways or consolidating. So that is why I normally come to the higher time frame to look at the market picture. So what I will just be anticipating here for next week is either we have a break of this support, which is the demand zone. We have a break of it to the downside, then we are going to retest it, then continue going bearish, or we have a break of this series of resistance, we break it to the upside, then we are going to retest it, then we are going to continue going upward. But from what I can see, the market has really been holding this resistance right here. The market is not pushing above this resistance right here. So from what I'm seeing, probability that we might likely break to the downside next week, break this series of support, break to the downside is high. Then we are going to retest it, then continue going bearish, because NFP on Friday was really bearish, and that is the fundamental, and the technical normally follow the fundamental analysis. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame. So this is the 4 hours time frame, and as you can see it has also been ranging, because the daily time frame has been ranging, and the smaller time frame, like the 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, they follow what the daily time frame does. So you can see that we have been having series of ranging markets. The market is not trending. We have been having a lot of ranging markets. The market is not trending either to the upside or either to the downside. So what I will just be anticipating for this market is for us to what I'll be anticipating for this market is for us to either break this series of resistance next week or break this series of demand. Is that we break it to the downside and we test, then continue going bearish. Then that is when we are going to have a trending market, which is what? Which is the bearish market. Or we either go back or break the series of resistance, retest, and continue going bullish. But from what we can see, if we look closely, this is the what? This, if we look closely very well, this was the NFP. This was the NFP candle on. This was the NFP candle on what? On Friday, and it was bearish. So it's projecting to the downside. So coming next week, probability that we are going to continue bearish is high, but we should keep our hands full because we are seeing a what? We are seeing a ranging market, and if we continue to trade, probability that we'll be hitting a lot of stop loss is very high. So what I will just, so let's go to our 30-minute time frame. As you can see, 30 minutes time frame is also a reflection of what the daily and the 4 hours time frame are doing. So this is the NFP on the 30 minutes time frame. This candle was the NFP. This candle was the NFP on the 30 minutes time frame. So we are still within the series of that series of resistance and the series of demand, which is support. So what I will just anticipate is for us to break the series of resistance and series of support before we'll be able to know the trend of the market, where the market is going. But from what the NFP, from what the NFP does on Friday, the NFP is projecting that we are going probably to the downside, but nevertheless we are still within the series of demand zone. So I want to see a break of that demand zone, then we are going to retest, then continue going bearish. So let's go back to the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame. So coming next week, I want us to break this series of demand zone to the downside, then retest, then continue going bearish. That means we have a clear structure that the market is going what is bearish, and we'll be able to take trade based on the structure of the market. So what I will just say now is that let us look at what the market is going to do next week. If it's going to break this series of resistance and series of demand, in order not for us to be trading, especially if you have a trend trading strategy. If you are trading within this consolidation, you'll be eating a lot of stop loss, and which is not good for your trading account. So the best thing for us to do is for us to wait for the market to break out. Then if the market breaks out and close very strong, maybe to the downside, and we have a retest, then we can continue going bearish. Or the market break to the upside, then we retest, then we have the market going bullish, then we'll be able to take a trade based on that. So from what I will just say is that let us wait for the market to break out. Then if the market break out, we will follow the direction of the market. But if we say that we should look at where the market was projecting during NFP, then we should be anticipating for what? for a break of this demand or support zone next week, and that would means a bearish market next week. But nevertheless, let us look at what the market is going to do and follow the trend of the market. But it's not advisable for us to continue trading within this consolidating market in order for us to avoid hitting continual stop loss, because January was not a good trading month because a lot of traders, including myself, hit a lot of stop loss. So guys, that is the weekly projection for GBP USD coming next week. So guys, make sure you check in inside the description box to follow me on Telegram to see the trade that I take within the week. It's not for signal, it's just for documentation. And don't forget to like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TommyJ_to me. See you in the next video. Peace out.